EA Sports. It's in the game.
The wait is over. There are few bigger days on the football calendar than Champions League final day. Fans are beginning to pour into the stadium and the tension is palpable. It's Manchester City and they take on Barcelona. It's coming up live next on EA TV. And ready for action. The date has been marked on calendars for months now, and the stage is set here in the Spanish capital for the UEFA Champions League final. Hello everyone, I'm Derek Ray, joined for commentary as always by Lee Dixon, and we're just minutes away from kickoff here at the Estadio Metropolitano. It is Manchester City versus Barcelona.
Well, thanks, Derek. Probably the biggest club competition in the world. The final at the end of that competition is always fully expected to be a great game. But you've got a lot of players involved who are very nervous. But I always look down as well, Derek, to the coaches. What do they do on a night like this? There's nothing they can do. They can't kick a ball, but they certainly can use their brains. Do they change their game plan? Do they have a special game plan for a final like this? I suggest you've got here on merit. Just carry on doing what you do.
Just in case you don't think Manchester City have a pedigree when it comes to European finals, they did lift the Cup Winners' Cup in 1970, beating the Polish team Górnik Zabrze.
And I was 6 years of age then, Derek, and I fully remember it, not really. But I do remember the climb to this final this season, the way they've performed quite rightly and quite deservedly in the final. Can they go that next step and pick that glorious trophy up?
That's the question. We're going to find out. There was definitely a need for a new Atletico Madrid stadium, and they've got the new ground here in the eastern part of the capital, the Metropolitano, and it's brilliantly.
It is. I was lucky enough to go to the Calderon. I love that stadium. Very old, as you said, and literally falling down, so they needed a new home, and they've done a great job with this one.
This is it, the Champions League final. They are underway. Who will be crowned Club Kings of Europe? Introducing the starting players for Manchester City. Vincent Kompany plays alongside Nicolas Otamendi in central defence. Kevin De Bruyne plays alongside Fernandinho in central midfield. And leading the line is Sergio Aguero. This is what we expect from the Blaugrana. Marc-Andre Ter Stegen, and he might be in here. And with the goalkeeper. Suarez. Sergio Roberto. Carrying a genuine threat here. He's such an intelligent player, Fernandinho. An abundance of space. It's Brahim Diaz. The keeper really had work to do after that header came in. Marks out of 10 for the save, Lee.
I'll give him an 8. No.
And a chance for them to nudge in front. He has plenty of support. Fernandinho with it. This is De Bruyne. Manchester City have lost the ball. Now here's Arturo Vidal. Sergio Busquets. And the referee has given the advantage to Barca. And now Coutinho. And now Suarez. Ederson had so much work to do.
Oh, he did, and didn't he do it well? Well done, boy.
Fired over by Messi. Still alive. Quite the catalogue of great saves. And that, the latest one. Brahim Diaz now. It's Brahim Diaz. Running with the ball confidently. It might be David Silva. That is superb goalkeeping based on a genuine aerial threat.
Well, sometimes I'm a bit harsh on goalkeepers, but that genuinely was a really good save.
And Messi. And Lionel Messi has turned in. The goals seem to be at his mercy, but defenders don't always have to touch the ball to have an influence.
No, it's that pressure that comes from the defender that makes him hurry his shot. Close.
Sergio Aguero has it. Fernandinho. David Silva. Walker now. Fernandinho with it. And now Kevin De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Through ball attempted, but completely overhit. Barcelona free kick. It'll be here. Sergio Busquets. Now Jordi Alba. Good ball movement and a decent position here for Barcelona. Sterling has it. And now Kevin De Bruyne. Sterling has lost custody of it. Suarez. Suarez! A goal for Barcelona. The Blaugrana out in front in the Champions League final.
So how important will that be for Barcelona to get their noses in front? That remains to be seen.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored. So back underway, and it's Barcelona holding the advantage. Otamendi. De Bruyne. David Silva. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. And Messi's incisive pass. And now Suarez. Thundered clear. Now Barcelona always fully expect to be at the business end of the UEFA Champions League, but that doesn't mean that the group stage games don't have their own magic, Lee. David Silva! Well, the post getting in the way there.
I thought they were back in the game there, inches from going in.
Brahim Diaz now. Sterling ready. Just wanted to get it out of there. And they're trying to get right into his face. Teammates could potentially join in. Otamendi has it. David Silva. Sterling. Carrying a genuine threat here. Jordi Alba quite happy to put his body on the line after the cross. Fernandinho. Well, he's given us away. Well, they are on the wrong end of the scoreline. But Lee, your overall thoughts on their current situation?
Well, City find themselves still very much in this game. Such fine margins between success and failure at this level. They need to stick to the game plan and hope it all turns around in the second half.
De Bruyne now. This is Delph. Well, let's see, does he mean business? And here's Busquets. Rakitic. Coutinho. Now Jordi Alba. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Lionel Messi. The tackle crisp and accurate. De Bruyne. Delph. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Half-time then. And 45 minutes separating these two sides from glory. The second half of the Champions League final begins. Lionel Messi. Messi looking for the through ball. He had the sixth sense to know what to do and win it back. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. I must say, no shortage of space. In by Sterling. Ivan Rakitic. You just don't expect to see Luis Suarez fail, Lee, delivering here.
Well, Derek, it certainly was a good 45 minutes from the lad. Oh.
Precise Vidal pass. And Messi. Otamendi getting in the way. Still alive. Fernandinho with it. Delph. And a throw-in it's going to be. Now here's Piqué. Messi. Out of play for a Manchester City throw-in. And a substitution in the offing. Delph. De Bruyne now. Fernandinho. Bernardo Silva, and he's been dispossessed. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Can they hit on the break? And it's Vidal. Lionel Messi! And close with that one, Lee, but just couldn't keep the shot down.
Yeah, the keeper's beaten, but so is the goal.
Half an hour remaining then. And now Coutinho. Given away by Barcelona. Through ball from De Bruyne. Aguero! Well, sometimes for a goalkeeper it's not about the spectacular, it's about the routine.
Absolutely, concentration, concentration. It's all between the ears.
Now Jordi Alba. Great ball from Ivan Rakitic. Vidal with the through ball. And it's in! A goal for Barcelona! A goal for the Blaugrana! Can they be stopped now?
Here's the replay, and I can see why the keeper's a little frustrated. He thought he got enough on that to keep it out, but it's just come past him and he's unlucky, really.
And the goal that was scored, well worth another look, Lee. So 2-0 now. It's with David Silva. Otamendi. De Bruyne now. Sterling. De Bruyne. Now Busquets. Tremendous ball played through. Coutinho. And it's gone in.
Well, when we see this again, it is a wonderful effort, a solo effort. Got to question the defenders. They just back off him, and he takes full advantage.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. David Silva. Sterling. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. Barcelona have given us away. De Bruyne now. Sergio Aguero has it. And dispossessed. Sergio Busquets. Coutinho. Good numerical situation. And it's Busquets. Just been a thoroughly cogent and convincing performance in this match, Lee.
Wow, how creative have Barcelona been tonight. Their imagination, their delivery of passes,
And now, passing it through! Just a bit too high with that powerful effort.
Yeah, he's just leaned back, Derek. Power was there, but not the direction.
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Well, great read there to intercept. Aguero. Sterling has it. Nelson Semedo has it. Suarez. Lionel Messi. It's a Barcelona corner. Substitution time it is. And a deep corner into the centre of the area, attending to his defensive chores. Sergio Busquets. Well, regaining possession for his side, cleverly. 5 minutes left for play, and all pretty decisive. Otamendi. De Bruyne. Piqué with it. This is Vidal. Precise Vidal pass. And Messi. And company keeps it out. And the danger cleared. Teamwork might be the key. Sergio Aguero has it. Mahrez. And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. Fernandinho with it. No worries for the keeper. Now, what can he do here? And Riyad Mahrez. draws it home. And now the wait is over. Barcelona have done it. The Champions League trophy will return to Catalonia.
Well, magnificent end to a long, hard season. Eventually they got their rewards and fully justified.
Well, for one team, it's a story of celebration. For the other, bitter disappointment. But the Barca players will remember this night for the rest of their lives. And as a player, Lee, as a Barcelona player in this case, this is what you want to experience.
Well, it is. You have expectations at the start of the season, all those long, hard training sessions in pre-season. You kind of need a goal to get through that pain, and focusing on winning trophies for Barcelona will be that carrot that they need.
It's Barcelona's Champions League. And they've got to savour this. It's not every night this comes along.
Well, they probably will be here next year, you never know, the way they play, but fully deserved, and they'll have celebrations right throughout the night with their families and friends.
The cup with the big ears, as it's affectionately known.
And this is the moment, Derek, sharing it with the supporters. You get a chance to take it a little bit closer to those stands, let them enjoy the experience with you, and the families are up there in the stands as well. A brilliant occasion.
It took fire as well as ice on the pitch. Necessary qualities.
Now the chance for a photograph. My mum always told me to get on the front row.
She taught you well, Lee. There we have it. The Champions League victors for 2019.